I got a message today that said, "Hey Matt, how can you claim to be country when you're from the north?" Well, it's pretty simple. We got some crazy fucking rednecks up here. New York City is a big city, but it's a very small part of New York. The South thinks New York is just one big city, where all of us city folk do city things and drive our city trucks and live our city lives. Well, that's just not the case. The whole state is full of farmland, wineries, mountains, rivers, lakes, and cornfields upon cornfields upon cornfields. So much corn. Corn for days. Just because we don't drive 20 miles an hour under the speed limit in the left lane all the time doesn't make us any less country. Just because we have real mud doesn't make us any less country. You know, mud. Water with dirt in it. Brown dirt. Not mostly water with a little bit of clay. Mud you can actually get a truck stuck in. That requires a real motor to get out. Like a Ford motor. We drive our four-wheelers down the main roads just like you. We hunt whitetails and greenhead ducks just like you. But have you ever heard of a snowmobile? That's what we use in the winter. If you don't know what one is, Google it. Because it's a fucking blast. The most fun you've ever had. We protect our children, raise them right, and pay taxes, just like you. Just because I don't have a southern drawl doesn't make me any less country. Just because I don't wear a cowboy hat doesn't make me any less country. I'm just sick and tired of hearing people from the South tell me that just because I live in the North, I'm not country. We country as fuck! Just this past summer, I was in Dothan, Alabama for the Toad Lick Music Festival at the National Peanut Festival Fairgrounds. And I remember the weather being about 35 in New York when we left. We get down there and it's 75, 80 degrees. And it boggles my mind. At night, everyone had jeans and coats on like it was fucking cold. It's 70-something degrees out! I couldn't believe it. And I also couldn't believe that everywhere I went, somebody called me a Yankee. But maybe one day we'll be able to break the north-south country barrier. But until then, I'll leave you with this. Your sweet tea may be better, but our beer has more alcohol. According to most, Florida isn't considered the South, and IHOP is better than the Waffle House.